Okay, I wanna I wanna talk about something, and that's floodgates, like floodgates. And a floodgate is just a card or an effect that prevents your opponent from doing a specific action just because it says that they can't do it. Like it stops your opponent from doing something specific. Not even something specific. Sometimes it'll stop your opponent from doing anything, depending on the flood, what the effect says. And that's bad for the game. I'm about to show this game, and this is why that's bad for the game. Like, all right, I'm going against Ray Raptor, and if y'all playing, if you actually play Yu-Gi-Oh, y'all already know where I'm going at with this. You already know where this is going at. This is just going, it's going to Kali Yuga, but that's not really what the point I'm trying to make. It's just like floodgates, just they suck. They suck. Now, this is a long combo. Like this is a really long combo, and me personally, I don't have no problem with long combos. Like whatever, cause I do long combos too. Like I can't wait for a combo to be finished. It's just it's the effect after this combo is finished. Like what's about to happen. But let's just watch it. Let's just see. I don't have any hand traps, so I can't stop any of this. Like I straight up have to wait for him to finish. Yep. I thought he was done when he put his face down, but I was sadly mistaken. Yep. And I beat these guys all the time on my other account because I actually have a. I guess because my hand traps are set up better in my diamond account. I got the diamond on this account too, though. But I definitely have better hand trap ratios on my other diamond account. I thought he was done after this too. Okay, he was done. This is the card. Like their new support. Like something has to be done. Either this has to go or Kali Yuga has to go. One of those two have to go. But y'all about to see right now. Okay, so boom. Regeki. Now this card right here is unaffected by other card effects. So that's monsters, that's spells, that's traps, card effects. Period. So Regeki is not going to destroy this, even though like this is the strongest shit out there right now. But I can't destroy it with Regeki. I was trying to just get rid of everything else. That was my idea was to get rid of everything else and then just go into my Samsara. Well, I was going to summon Fenrir first, but then go into my my Ubel stuff, because just because you have a strong monster, that's ideal for me. You know what I'm saying? You having a strong monster on the field, because I don't have no attack or defense, and when I attack you with one of them, you take the damage that I would have taken. So I want these bodies out here. Don't get me wrong. I want these bodies out here, but I just wanted to get rid of some of these shit, since why not? Like I don't need you to have like this one, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. This ain't no quick effect, but still, I might as well just get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? So he could stay. It's okay if he stayed. Ultimate Falcon, that's fine with me. Um, he also has another effect. You can make all monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack. Also, if your opponent controls no face-up monsters, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. That's kind of crazy. Not really, because 1,000 damage ain't that crazy, but I'm getting sidetracked here. Y'all about to see what the problem is with this board. Okay, this shit right here. This the Phantom Knight spell rank up. This shit is like spell speed 2. So this can respond to Regeki. And before Regeki resolves, this can respond to it. Keep that in mind. Okay. Boom. So this can respond to these are spell speed 2. And what these do is they target the Ray Raptors that they control. What does this one do? Target 2 or more Ray Raptor exceeds monsters you control, including a monster on the field, if at least 2 remain face up. Special summon 1 Ray Raptor exceeds monster from your extra deck. Okay, this one is not. That's not the one I'm talking about. This one ain't too bad. Even though this is really strong, because it makes this motherfucker right here. And now this motherfucker got 5,300 attack. Okay, so this is also unaffected by card effects, which is fucking crazy. Because as you can see, 5,300. That means the only way to get rid of this card is to swing over it. That's the only way you're gonna get rid of it. You gotta attack it. But it's not many cards that climb this high in attack. All right. If you do have a card that can climb that high in attack, you have to activate card effects to do it. Which is bringing me to, the whole point of this video right now. Okay. This motherfucker turned his Ray Raptor Falcon into DDD Dawn King Kali Yuga. With whatever that, what was that spell called? Okay, I guess it got attached to somebody, I guess. But it was the rank up Phantom Knight spell. Yeah, he turned one of his Xyz monsters into Kali Yuga because all they have to do is target one of their Xyz monsters, then they can summon one that's one level higher than it. So that's a way to cheat out Kali Yuga when the shit says 2 level 8 DDD monsters. That's how you're supposed to summon him. You're supposed to use 2 level 8 DDD monsters. He didn't have to do that because he had a spell that stated that you can summon an Xyz monster that's 1 level higher than the Xyz monster on your field. So you don't have. So when that spell's in play, it bypasses these requirements and makes the requirements whatever you got on your field. But this motherfucker effect says, after this card is Xyz summoned for the rest of this turn, other cards and their effects cannot be activated on the field, and other cards' effects on the field are negated. Nigga, what? Then he got once per turn, quick effect. This is a quick effect. You can detach one material from this card, destroy all spells and traps on the field. That's crazy. But that's not even the broken shit. It's this first shit. After this card is Xyz summoned, which means this effect lingers. If by the grace of God you can get this nigga off the field, it doesn't matter. This shit says after this card is Xyz summoned, for the rest of this turn, other cards and their effects cannot be activated on the field, and other cards' effects on the field are negated. This shit does not say this card has to remain face up on the field. So basically, if you can even somehow get him off the field without activating card effects, which is by tributing, you gotta use a Kaiju, Super Poly, Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, stuff like that. Stuff where you contribute your opponent's monsters. Yeah, you can get rid of him. But it don't matter because even after that, you still won't be able to activate any of your card effects because this is a lingering floodgate. And this is a problem. Like this is the point I'm trying to make. This is a problem because I think floodgates period are a problem. They're uninteractive. I think they're dumb. They're basically just telling your opponent, "Hey, you can't do this just because this card says so." Like I think that's dumb anyway. But whatever, cool. I get it. Konami's not getting rid of floodgates. I get it. I get it. Whatever. But bro, turn 1 floodgates, that needs to be addressed. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't care how long you've been playing. I don't care if you played in the TCG. I don't give a fuck what the rules are. I don't give a motherfuck, bro. I don't care what you have to say about this. If you stand this card, it's because you play it. That's the only reason. This shit ain't fair. Like if you try to make an argument for this card, it's because you're weird. It's because you're weird. I swear, it's because you're weird. There is nothing good about summoning a turn one floodgate because I that means your opponent can't do shit. Like this is so interactive, and you can argue, oh, you should build your deck better than this, so you have the right hand traps to stop them from even getting it out. You can make that argument, but it's like, bro, what if somebody has the perfect ratios, but they're just unfortunate enough to never draw them? Like, what if you just don't draw them? Not never draw them, but just for the game. Like you have to draw them shit turn one. Like before the game starts, the draw determines your win when it comes to Raid Raptors. If you don't draw an Ash or an Imperm, actually maybe like two of them, you probably gotta draw both of them. Cause you probably have to use it. Probably gonna have to use both of them to stop this combo for real. But if you don't draw any of those, the game's over because they have a turn one floodgate. And the man, look at the floodgate. I want you to look at what this shit says. For the rest of the turn, other cards and their effects cannot be activated. What type of fucking effect is that, bro? Why? Just cause it says that? That's crazy to me. Like, so basically, just because he summoned this shit, I can't play. That's what it says. Because your opponent summoned this dumbass card, now you can't play the game. That's basically what that effect says. Konami gotta do something about that, man. If you're not gonna get rid of floodgates, you gotta get rid of turn one floodgates, bro. Either this has to get hit, or Phantom, or the Phantom King's Knights rank up spell gotta get hit. Scrap too. I'm talking scraps, not limited. These shits need to get banned. This has to be banned, like zero. Kali Yuga has to get fully banned, or the Phantom Knight spell has to get fully banned. Like, can't use it at all. Straight like that. If these shit can do this on turn one of them shit has to go. One of these has to go. One of them. This or that. This or that has to go. Because that's not fair to be able to do a turn one floodgate. It just ain't fair. But that's all. That's all.